peeps, Lisa Winston here with a video about allowing versus pushing against. And I thought this video was really important because recently I've had a lot of friends and clients emailing me and Facebooking me about how they're trying really hard and they're working really hard and they're really frustrated because they haven't found things that they're looking for, such as soul purposes, soulmates, and other things that are really important to them. And it's really sad because it's really portraying, or not portraying, but giving the sense of powerlessness and hopelessness and frustration. And I really feel it in those emails and Facebook posts, because I really feel for them. I understand that. I did that most of my life, actually. And the funny thing is that when we push against something and we try really hard and we look really hard and we analyze and we talk about it and we search, what happens is it actually pushes things from us. It pushes, you can get a job that way, obviously, but when you're looking for big things like soul purpose, soulmates, etc., you're actually pushing it away from you, because you got to understand you've got some universal laws at work. And I know there are some people out there that go universal stuff, blah, bah humbug, whatever. It's very real. We're energy beings. We're not alone here. We're not alone on the other side. We are energy. We are all connected. And there are these laws that are going around. Law of attraction, as you know, but there are some things that need to be addressed around that. And I think I did a video on that as well, about our self-belief and our limiting self-beliefs that actually hold us from those things. But it's really funny how it works. The harder you try and the harder you look and the harder you dig, you're just pushing against and pushing against and pushing against. And you're actually literally pushing stuff away from you. Allowing, on the other hand, is a whole different process. Now, it does include some things that I've done a video on as well, again, and that means you need to set intentions. You need to have an intention. You need to know what it is you want. Ask for universal assistance. Even if you don't believe it, ask for universal assistance. You've got guides, you've got angels, there are beings on the other side. You've got the universe, spirit, energy itself. You've got your higher self, which is your true self, your authentic self. And I know all these terms may be confusing to some of you, but in reality, again, we're energy beings and anything is possible. We have to stop fighting against and fighting for and pushing against. Again, it even just brings to mind when we fight against breast cancer, we're actually keeping breast cancer in place. That's reality. The more you focus on something that you don't like and you're fighting against it, you're literally keeping it in place. Why don't we allow well-being and perfect health to come in as opposed to fighting against a particular disease or whatever? So in allowing, when you're allowing a soulmate to come through, or soul purpose, what you're doing is, again, you're setting an intention. You're making a very clear, concise intention and request to the universe. You can journal about it if you'd like. And you can do action steps, again, which would be, I don't think you need to go to dating sites. I mean, you can do that, but I know people personally who have gone to a billion dating sites and dated a bunch of people or checked a bunch of people out. Nothing happened. Soulmate experiences generally happen when you're not looking, when you're not expecting them. Like my soulmate experience. I went to a party I wasn't supposed to go to, and I had changed my entire schedule around actually the day of that party, and was invited, and sure enough, bam, that's where I met my soulmate. And same experience happened for him, very unexpectedly. So set an intention, work on yourself, and I don't mean work hard on yourself, I just mean spend time hearing what your intuition has to say and what it is you want. And it's like people, people who want to get pregnant in the worst way, and they go through every procedure or surrogacy or artificial insemination or whatever. They go through years and years and tens of thousands of dollars to have a baby and get pregnant, and they can't do it. They end up not pregnant, so they end up adopting a kid, and like 2 months later they end up pregnant because they stopped with that intense focus. Gotta have it, gotta have it, gotta have it, gotta have it now. In any way I can, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna make it happen. So once they stop the focus and they relax and they have a child, guess what happens? A baby comes in. Wow. So that's allowing. And I know it's scary for a lot of people, because what's coming up for me right now is it's all about control. We think we have to control everything in our environment and everyone, and we think that control equals getting what we want. But control equals pushing things away, keeping them away. Allowing equals letting those things come in easily, effortlessly. Again, setting intentions, taking some action steps, being positive. I just worked with somebody the other day who actually did a session with me, and it was really profound when he said he has this self-belief He knows that he's good at what he does, and he knows that the techniques he uses work. And because of that, they do every time. He has a very strong belief about that. And that's all it's taken. And for me, my business, when I was pushing against and worrying about and, not being able to bring in money or clients, nothing happened. But when I finally set an intention, started working on my website, started not even doing email blasts or anything, but actually just doing things that were fun, and they were, interesting things I could add to my website and my business. And all of a sudden I started getting calls and emails out of the blue from old clients and new clients that wanted sessions. Just as simple as that. Literally, I use the phrase from Field of Dreams, build it and they will come. And seriously, that's what it is. It's basically just setting that intention, showing the universe that you're serious about what it is that you want, and allowing it to just come to you. And it sounds simple, and it is. We make it really hard. Got to let go of control. So anyway, I'd love to see a lot of you just start allowing all these beautiful things to come to you that you deserve so much without fighting against them, and actually allowing the universal laws to work for you. So anyway, allow, set intentions, have fun with it, stop pushing against, and guess what's going to happen? I would love to hear some stories from you guys. Put them on my YouTube channel, or you can email me at consciousshift@gmail.com. Would love to hear your stories about how you are attracting things by allowing. So anyway, you guys have a great week. Sending massive love as always. I will talk to you soon on a new video, and ciao for now.